have to force behaviors, and at BlackRock we are forcing behaviors. 54% of the incoming class are women. We added 4 more points in terms of diverse employment this year. And what we are doing internally is, if you don't achieve these levels of impact, your compensation could be impacted, okay?
We're doing the same thing.
And so it's just,
Of course they are.
you have to force behaviors. And if you don't force behaviors, whether it's gender or race or just any way you want to say the composition of your team, you're going to be...
Forced behaviors. We are Americans. We do not get forced into anything. What are they trying to force?
I feel very upset by the situation, that the fact that boys are going to be allowed to go into the girls' bathrooms. I don't think that they should be allowed to be in girls' bathrooms, because it's just, if they're not a girl, then they shouldn't be in there. If that's how it's meant to be, then it shouldn't be changed, but it's going to be changed anyway, because opinions don't matter for me.
Democrats, remember when in California the bill lowered penalties for adults who have sexual relationships with a minor? If y'all don't remember, let me read you the bill. Democrat Governor Gavin Newsom would lower the penalties for adults who have consensual sex. If signed into law, 24-year-old could have sexual relationships with a 15-year-old child without being required to register as a sex offender. Why is it that the Democrats are always obsessed with children and sex? Why?
Why indeed? I just don't understand. How can you lower penalties for such terrible acts? It makes no sense to me at all. The radical left has taken over, and they are slowly conditioning the masses to support their radical agenda towards our children. This is unacceptable. This we cannot stand.
There is absolutely no such thing as a family-friendly drag show. What there is, however, are weak, insecure, and cowardly adults who seek their approval and validation from children. What also exists is weak, insecure, and cowardly parents who seek their approval from the gay community via subjecting their children to sexually explicit material and watching their children's innocence being robbed right in front of their eyes with this stupid smile on their face. Who is having more fun here? This mom who is virtue signaling to a room full of adults that she supports the gay community, or this little girl who has been placed on a chair surrounded by a room full of adults watching a man in underwear dance for her, and she has no idea what is going on? Let's look at their faces. Who's having more fun? Is it her or is it the mom? Because this is definitely not for the little girl. This is for the mom.
Notice how she says that this is for the mom. The child has no interest in this because she's a child. She doesn't know about these terrible perversions that is being strewn out in front of her. All she knows is about being a kid. It's the virtue signaling mom that's to blame.
Think about this. The world's going to Hades in a handbasket. We are desperately concerned about the circumstance relating to avian flu. We don't have enough vaccines. We don't have enough police officers. And we're going to debate the next 3 weeks, I'm told, gay marriage, a flag amendment, and God only knows what else. I can't believe the American people can't see through this. We already have a law, the Defense of Marriage Act, where we've all voted, not where I voted and others said, look, marriage is between a man and a woman, and states must respect that. Nobody's violated that law. There's been no challenge to that law. Why do we need a constitutional amendment? Marriage is between a man and a woman. What's the game going on here?
Biden wants to know what's going on. What's going on is a progression, a continual force moving forward, but not forward like you and I know, but backwards in morality. It went from gay marriage to trans, now trans kids, now kids at drag queen shows. That just makes no sense. That's absolutely absurd, and that is not right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please like and subscribe for more episodes like this. You want to stay in tune, you want to stay informed. I love you guys. Much appreciated. Until next time, be safe out there.